Hey guys, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 1. I am super excited for Vlogmas this year. I don't know if I've ever done a Vlogmas, to be honest. And if I have, it's never been December 1st through December 25th. And I'm even going to try and do December 1st through December 31st. But I also have to give myself grace, knowing that I have a 7, almost 8-month-old. We're doing a lot of traveling. And I also have a couple side businesses. So I'm going to do my best. And we're going to put out as many videos as we can because this is honestly one of my favorite times of the year. And I love chatting with you guys in the comments and just bringing you new content. So I'm going to try not to blab too much during this video because I love all the music that I use, but I'll definitely jump in to tell you little tidbits of things.
So take your neighbor by the hand and join the dance parade before the clock strikes and it's all too late.
And that didn't last very long because I'm back. So I always like to clean my house before I put any kind of decorations up, just because I feel like if you're putting decorations on top of like dust and dirt and clutter, it's not as fun. I like things to be as least stressful as they can be. Also, you may have been wondering what that balloon was up on the top. We actually had a little surprise party for Robbie between his mom and dad and me and our best friend Josh, so that we could kind of celebrate Robbie's first app being approved for the Apple App Store. It's called Tag Out. It's mostly for hunters, but if you are somebody who lives with wildlife around you, it's a really good app to kind of track what you're seeing. So that's what those balloons were for, and we ended up taking them down a couple days later, but I thought I should probably explain what we were celebrating.
Come on in, come on up, come on over. It's the friendliest time of year. Come on up, come on in, nothing better than to give the gift of cheer. So come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be singing all them songs. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba ba da. Ba 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 da ba ba. Yeah, ba 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 ba. Come on in, come on in, get together. Come on in, nothing better. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3.
Oh man, baby bottles. If any of you are moms out there and you formula feed, or maybe you use bottles and pump with breast milk, whatever it may be, if you work with bottles, you feel like you do them 10 times a day. Luckily, Little Miss is down to 4 bottles a day, and I don't usually do them, maybe once a day, usually once a day to get them all done. But I feel like, oh my gosh, they're never going to end. And that little seahorse that you just saw, that's actually a bath toy. And she held on to that one night when she was coming down the stairs with Robbie. And then it was downstairs for a while and it fell on the floor and a dog probably grabbed it. So I had to wash it. But it's just funny the things that end up in random places.
You're coming back to me. I'll be your angel when the snow's coming down. The song you're singing and you're here all around. Small piece of heaven on earth in this town. It's only Christmas if you're coming around. If you're coming around, oh, oh. If you're coming around, if you're coming around. Feel like Christmas every day of the year, but I can't feel it by myself. Only works if you're here. And a little bit of magic and a little faith can make every storm that's ever come just fade away. Now every front door reminds me of
as you'll see me use a lot, and as you've already seen me use a lot, are my Mrs. Meyer's multi-purpose or multi-surface, I always say that wrong, multi-surface spray. Here I'm using the Acorn Spice, which was my favorite fall scent. I loved that scent so much. Now I've moved on to Snowdrop and Peppermint, but I can't find Peppermint anywhere. I couldn't find Snowdrop anywhere. I usually get them from Target, but I ended up getting it from Grove Collaborative. So Mrs. Meyer's is my cleaner of choice in most situations, so you'll see me use a ton of them. I did a lot of spraying this time, but I use them for dishes, I use them for hand soap, I use them for a room freshener. Mrs. Meyer's is my favorite.
And you're here all around, small piece of heaven. On earth in this town, it's only Christmas. I'll be your angel when the snow's coming down. The song is singing, and you're here all around, small piece of heaven. On earth in this town, it's only Christmas.
Okay, so a quick little tip. If you, like me, have dogs or babies that spit up a lot, this rug right here can start to smell really funky sometimes. So what I like to do is spray a little bit of any kind of surface cleaner. Like I said, I use Mrs. Meyer's. I used Acorn Spice, but typically I go for a more clean scent like lemon verbena or peony, but I just spray it in the filter. And as you saw, it does create a lot of bubbles, and it scared our dog to death. He hates the vacuum cleaner, but he especially hates when it blows bubbles all over him.
Well, I'm all for Christmas, all the happy smiles and the wishes, and I want it all, from the lights to the mistletoe. Tell me one thing, is there anything that you're missing? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Whatever we do, we will be alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you.
Couldn't help but show you our precious little princess sleeping. She is so cute in her little sleep suit that's honestly a little bit small. She looks like she's preparing for a flood. Also, really quickly, before I start decorating for Christmas, I have to get all my fall decorations out of the way, so I like to put them all in one spot so then I can find places for them to go in the house, either a Tupperware or a bin or underneath our stairs. But if I get it all on the table, ready to go and be put away, it makes sure that I don't forget something or later on find something that, whoops, should have been put away with all my fall stuff.
Well, I'm all for Christmas. It's a magical time full of kisses. Take a walk outside and tickle the snowman's nose. Moving nimbly, did you hear something from the chimney? I will keep you warm as soon as you remove that snow. Oh, whatever we do, alright. These holiday wonders will open your mind. May all your wishes tonight come true. The love I lived, the dream I knew. This Christmas I only wanna be close to you. It's cold outside, but the fire keeps
Okay, so I always like to start with my kitchen table just because I know exactly what I want to go on there and I know exactly how I want it to look. So if I can get that done, then it gives me more creativity for the other parts of my house. This table runner actually comes from Home Goods. I believe it was like $16.99. I was buying the entryway table, which you'll see in a second. And as I was walking out of the store, I saw it and was like, I have to have that. It goes with my theme of my house. And I actually really, really love it. It doesn't hang over the sides, which I kind of wish that it does, but it makes it easier to fold up at dinner time so I don't get any stains on it. Overall, absolutely love the way that this table turned out because of the table runner.
In a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you.
So this is the entryway table that I bought at Home Goods. It's actually really funny because as I was walking up to it and looking at it, I called Robbie and said, I think I found it. And as I have my hand on it, a lady comes and puts her hand on the other side of it. And so I thought to myself, uh-oh, are we about to have a little bit of a showdown here? But luckily there were two in the store, and so we each got one. It actually folds out to twice the size that it is. Here I'm showing you Avery's Santa plate and milk jug that came from our aunt and uncle. I think that's so cute and a perfect touch for this table. But this is the table, and I love it so incredibly much. I love the way it turned out in the end. I think it's going to be really great to decorate for each season. And the good part is we've had it now for about a month and have not cluttered it with mail or anything like that. So I would say that is a win.
This moment to have you for myself in a cabin out of nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time.
Okay, so this has actually changed just a little bit. Right here you're seeing me put this table runner on our coffee table, and then later on you'll see that I put stuff on top of that. But the baby was really easily able to pull on that table runner, and I was afraid she was going to pull something over on herself or something was going to break that darn sign. That does that every single day at least once. So I ended up taking the table runner and putting it on the entryway table underneath the Santa and the present and the cookie plate and mug. And I think it gives it a really nice touch. So, and everything that's on here right now that you're about to see is still on there. There's just not a table runner underneath it.
In Christmas times, oh, and the sunset, it is just getting better on a blanket with the skyline painted in blue. Ooh, yeah, that's what we do. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sanctuary. Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. Here we go. All right. Now this
ended up finding this wreath at kind of a market days kind of thing, and I love it because it ties everything together. So I thought it was the perfect touch. So beautiful. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching our Christmas decorate with me.
Come and join us in this song. Oh, yeah.